What's going on, people? We are back again with some more Moving Mad. And this one right here is all about Molly. But before we get into it, I just want to give a shout out to Words on the Street, which I believe is a website that is produced to us by Cker and Kibitz. So shout out to them for this cheeky little information. But here we go. Now, when it comes to Molly, we know that her and Kelly right now on the most recent season of 90 Day, The Last Resort, their relationship has pretty much gone down the freaking tank. But of course, we knew that anyway because of all the allegations that are happening right now with Kelly involving Olivia, who happens to be Molly's daughter, and somewhat some other BS around that situation. But with that being said, though, it seems to me as if apparently there is a new man in Molly's life. And to be honest with you, this just doesn't make much sense to me. And the reason why it doesn't make sense is, well, let me tell you why. So this is what has been reported when it comes to Molly's new man, or at least Molly's love interest. He is named the self-proclaimed Prison Kingpin. Can somebody please make this make sense? How do you go from a retired detective, a retired police officer, to a prison kingpin? Somebody that has been in prison for legit 12 years. Now, here is where it gets a little bit sticky. Now, when it comes to Molly meeting this self-proclaimed prison kingpin, apparently they met last year in November of 2022 at an Atlanta expo. Now, this was the last public sighting of Kelly and Molly together, at least photographed anyway, reported. And apparently at this expo, the prison kingpin was there networking and flirting with Molly. Interesting. So Molly was already looking at another brother while she was already with another brother. Okay, I see what's happening here. But with that being said, though, when it comes to the prison kingpin, just a little cheeky background. He is someone that has served most of his adult life in prison for drug trafficking offensive. He was recently released after serving 12 years. In a recent interview, he says he is the oldest of 11 children and started selling drugs as a foster child. He says prison is a college for criminals and you never forget the day the handcuffs were put on you. So that's a little cheeky background on him based on what has been reported by Cker and Kibitz, if you dig what I'm saying. But as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to the situation here at hand, it is quite bizarre to me that Molly has gone from someone who's a former officer, someone that was a part of the police system, compared to somebody who's legit arrested by the police system. Like, yo, what the hell is going on here? Is this woman okay? But I will say this though. If this new man in her life is a serious man, if anything, he's probably the best match for her, because let's be real, she behaves like a criminal, to be honest, for the most part. Her daughter is definitely a criminal, if you dig what I'm saying. So it seems to me as if she probably needs someone who's, let's just say, not necessarily rough around the edges, but somebody that won't take no BS from her. Because really and truly, she does need to be with someone that would definitely put her attitude and put it in her place, rather than maybe the people that she's been with thus far who've kind of allowed her to behave the way she has behaved. So really and truly, maybe she'll benefit with somebody who's basically a criminal, somebody who's already mentally effed up, and somebody who, I guess in a nutshell, won't take no BS from her. You know what I mean? And also at the same time, won't take no BS from her daughter as well, because let's be real, when it comes to her daughter, she's also has always been a problem in Molly's relationships, as well as Molly always been her own problem in her own relationships. Like, yo, make that make sense. Oh yeah, you can't make sense out of anything that revolves around 90 Day freaking Fiancé, and that is just the honest truth, if you dig what I'm saying. But with that being said though, I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.